see. Oh, goodness gracious. I started and I'm already about to sneeze. Holy shit. Whew. Alright. Are we there? Are we live? We are. Bizu is first. Bizu! I can't believe it! Who else would it be? But a Bizu. It's a bee. I can't believe it. We're gonna get this shared over the Discord server. Yes, hello. Wave. I wave back. I'm waving back. You don't know because you can't see me, but I'm waving back. I don't have hands. I'm just a floating head horse. I'm just a floating upper body of a horse, but I'm waving back. Whew. All right. I think Misty, hello, Misty Nova, hello, welcome to the stream. We're gonna go back to this world and we're gonna try to work a little bit more on that little wedding venue spot, basically, I guess. Make a nice little area. Pick a variant based on temperature. I can't believe it. Really? All it takes is temperature. Yeah, so last time we did all of this. We replaced the Blue Jay and the Cardinal, right, with some better pixel art. We did these arches with the, the leaves coming down from them. This, we had to rebuild the arch, but we did that. What I want to do for this stream is, or at least I want to get close to doing it, you know what I'm saying? But I want to get this a little bit more leveled so that it catches up to that mountain. I want to get this mountain, make a path going up to the mountain, basically. Yeah, that's why I'm recapping it, basically. I want to make a gazebo up there, essentially. I might just turn that well into a gazebo, because that well is kind of in a weird spot. It's just always been there, and it's always been weird to me. But yeah, I think it'll be pretty nice. Yeah. Either where that well is, or maybe right here. So let's get started and just start placing stuff down, honestly, because we're not gonna get anywhere if we don't start placing stuff down. How are you, Cinnamon Roll and Miku's Dreams? Thanks. I'm doing fine. I'm feeling a little bit weird today, but I'm doing fine. Decided to stream on a Wednesday because, well, I don't really know why, to be completely honest with you. I think I want to tear this side of this down, to be honest. Just level this off a little bit. Yeah, here we go. There's a bunch of zombies down there too. I think I'm gonna have to go down there and do something about them. I'm just gonna put some lights down here or something. That way they don't spawn down here, because it's really annoying. They're like wedding crashers. Wednesday sucks to me. Yeah, it's not exactly a great time, but there we go. Make sure this is just full of light so these guys don't come down. It just felt like it would have been a convenient time to do it today versus having to wait all the way till Sunday. I'm more free than I usually am right now, so may as well stream, may as well do a little bit of this, you know. I'm gonna put a couple of more torches out here too, because this is gonna be filled up in a moment. All right, I think that's bright enough. I don't think anything's spawning down here anytime soon, unless they spawn like right here somehow. That ought to work out just fine. Go down here a little bit more. Boom. Now I shouldn't hear zombie noises the entire time I'm working on this. Damn, that's a deep hole. It just goes straight down. Goodness gracious. I don't want to... Yeah, this is going to be covered as well, so I need to put torches down here too, don't I? That should be good for now. Let's go back to fixing this up a little bit. What are you happened now for Minecraft? I gotta go again. I love popping my head into streams at least. All right, see you around then, Bizu. Not really lucky on Wednesday. What do you mean by lucky? You going gambling? Gambling's is not a Wednesday task. You shouldn't gamble on a Wednesday. Who's gambling on a Wednesday? Well, Wednesday's just kind of in the middle of the week, so for some people it's kind of like the hump day, basically, where it's like you just got to get over this hurdle, and then the rest you can kind of slide through, basically, and not have to worry too much. So much grass. I hope I have enough grass to do this project, honestly, because I have a whole lot in my inventory, and I have some in this. Well, damn, I don't have any in this shulker box, do I? What the hell? Is it in this one? You subbed? Thank you, Deltaruna fan. We don't normally do a whole lot of Minecraft related stuff. We usually do, you know, Ponytown stuff for videos, but yeah. It's just that I hate how many stuff I have to complete. Totally my opinion, though. Yeah, that's fair. I like Thursday and Friday because make me happy. I need to destroy this too. I don't even know. I mean, I guess I know what it was here for, but I'm gonna need to get whatever it's called. Scaffolding. There it is. Put this hoe away. There we go. Alright. Now I can climb up there and... Dang, some of that's made of wood too. I guess this was originally just a marker to tell me where this area was or something. Boom, 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 boom. And then we'll just replace that with grass as well. Scaffolding! It's raining! Scaffold! Alright. Put this stuff away. Thursday and Friday is good. I like... Man, I don't know. I don't know what my favorite time of the week is. Probably the weekend, right? That's probably what I like the most. I already have way too much sand already. That's satisfying. Yeah, it is. It really is. Yeah, the tool names. If you guys want to name a tool, I still haven't named the netherite shovel. Or my netherite hoe, which is weird. Oh, well, I think my silk touch hoe has a name, but this one doesn't. I haven't ever named my bow either. Goodness, now it's... Oh, see, I hear zombies now. It might just be because it's actually turning nighttime now, though. But I want to see where they're at in here. I don't see them at all. Oh, I think there's another space over here that's covered. And so they're just... Well, I don't know. I can't worry about that right now. I'm just gonna skip the night. Is that me, Deltarune fan? What do you mean? Who is who? Who named one of the tools Riz? I named that one. I named most of these, to be honest. I just thought they would be funny names. Whew, alright. All the way back. I don't need that anymore. So this part is going to be a little bit tricky because I don't know exactly how I want this mountain to look. I might fill that space up too, to be honest. Yeah, because how it is right now, I think this tiny hump right here can maybe go away. Yeah, I can definitely shave it down a little bit. Maybe not a lot, but I need to do a little bit to it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then we'll just... This half right here can be grass, and then we'll just cover this up, basically. Like putting a shirt on, or putting a blanket over it. this stuff too. I'm probably not going to use this sand anytime soon, but because all of this flat land here used to be like a little bit of a hilly desert, so no, because then that's going to be like closer to a wall shape. I don't want like a wall shape. I want more hilly. Make it hilly. Yeah, see, I need to do something about this. Because this side is just like straight up a wall basically, and I don't know if I like that. So which one is best one, Minecraft or Ponytown? I don't know. It's me, Maya from PC account. Alright, hello. How did you even build all of this in survival? I've had this world for a really long time. I've been to the Nether plenty of times. I don't know. I think Minecraft's cool, but Ponytown is also nice. When it comes to like which one I like more, I kind of lean a little bit towards Ponytown, but I think that's partially because of the just my connection to it. Basically, like I don't know. I've played it for so long, and I have like a lot of memories and stuff into it. So I feel like some of it's probably just because there's not really a lot to do in Ponytown if you don't have friends. There's not a lot you can do. Can I say something? I want to take a screenshot. You can take a screenshot. I don't care. Take a screenshot. Take whatever. I don't know. Maybe that looks a little bit better. I want to know how this looks here. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. We'll cover this up now. Just like this. And now we got part of a little hill thing going on. There we go. Yeah, doing all this in survival is pretty easy. It just takes a while, you know? Because there was like an entire, and I left some cactus up there to kind of illustrate it a little bit. But there used to be like a sand mountain, like that one over there, like right here. And I say mountain, but it's like the old extreme hills, not the new mountains. And so I left cactus up there, put a piece of string and then sand, and then just put cactus up there so you could see it. That's how tall it used to be, and then I just tore it down, blowing it up with TNT, etc. Then replacing all of this grass with sand. It just takes time. Like my my emerald tower over here. It goes, I don't know. I don't think you'll be able to see it, but it goes all the way to bedrock down there, and then all the way to the sky limit. It's just my emerald tower. It just takes a really long time. And then I got like an emerald beacon, for example. Like it just takes time. That's all. I made a banana ritual in Ponytown. Nice. I'm here almost finishing my PKXD bread cat model right now. I don't know what that means. Cute. I think I've played Ponytown for 4 years, but I've been kind of inactive lately. I've been playing since like 2018, I think, so however long that is. Somebody else do the math. I don't want to right now. I'm too lazy to do the math. Right, and so now I can... Oh, well, that sand wasn't even connected to anything. It just fell straight down, didn't it? Easy peasy. Just cover this up. Now we'll never know that hole is there. I don't need that hole anyway. Who needs holes? Your Minecraft world looks so cool. Thank you. I mean, like I said, I've had this world for years, so there's just a lot of time put into it. And that's probably why you think it looks so good. Most of what looks good is just kind of in this area, though. This bridge connects, like... Oh, shit. Well, that's okay. I don't need to be up there anyway. This bridge connects certain areas, like that's towards spawn. Let me show you this, because this is actually one of the most impressive things, I think, in my world, even though it doesn't seem like it. This is my bed biome. I made... I don't even know how many beds, and I just made a bed biome, basically. Putting it in a desert because, I don't know, Sandman put me to sleep, so that just makes sense. It's not even done. Like, I need to cover up, like, patches like this, and I need to go out further and stuff like that. There's also, like, ugly spots like this, but it's an insane amount of beds. I bred so many sheep and just had so many sheep of, like, every color. And so I still have, like, a bunch of shears and a bunch of wood, too, because you need... yeah, it's gay bed biome. You need so much wood for this, too, so I have so many logs just in here, and then some concrete powder, and then there's some wool. See, I still have a lot of wool left over. And because there's so many beds, I guess a villager wandered over here at some point, and they just started breeding like crazy, and so now there's just a bunch of random villagers out here, too. But this, I didn't even do any terraforming for this. Well, I may have destroyed like one hill or something, but I didn't need any terraforming for this. I was just like, I'm gonna make a bed biome. I'm just gonna put it right here. This is like something you might see in a Ponytown event. Oh yeah? Yeah, I guess so. This is my sheep. I've severely cut down on my sheep because there were so many before that it was just laggy, and they weren't organized either. And so I eventually came through and organized them by color and stuff, so you can still see how there's still just some that never got put away because they're just everywhere. So that's definitely one of the most impressive things in the world, just because you see it and you're like, what the hell? The village just breeding in that biome is killing me. Yeah, I know. How to make tinted pony in Ponytown? I imagine it's pretty easy. Interesting. I don't know what's happening here, but this is the library where I have all the books. Like multi-shot, piercing, blah, 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 all the way down to whatever. There's still some I haven't gotten, like Windburst. I haven't got one of those enchantments yet because I haven't got a mace or whatever. I still need to finish this wall and destroy this and redo that. And then I got a bunch of villagers, and one of them turned into a witch, so I just left them there. I mean, this isn't even... I don't know. I feel like this isn't that impressive. Then you have, like, this room where there's more villagers over here. He hugging the Iron Golem's legs. Pretty simple. Lots of beds because I needed to have a lot of villagers. Then I got all of my farmers in there. Some heads or whatever. I got a lot of like ores and stuff like this, like solid ores as well. Like it just takes time. This is all from a trial chamber, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, like, and I have a ton of emerald blocks too. Like it just takes time to get this stuff, you know? That reminds me of a mother and child. This is my bank. I like to call it a bank. It's really just storage. I need to cut these down, but just tons of stuff. Like here's more beds that I could bring to that biome if I wanted to. Some banners, random tools, iron armor, diamond armor, more diamond armor, gold armor, any kind of armor you want, any kind of weapons you want. I got like netherite stuff in here. I got extra shulker boxes in here. My ender chest is just shulker boxes filled with random stuff. Capture the allies. They're already my friends. Look, see, he's got sugarcane. They're already my friends. I don't need to capture them. They do their own thing. This is my bubble elevator that goes all the way up to the top. And now it's nighttime again, so I gotta skip the night again. I wanted to. This is just a funny meme where this is your brain, right? This is what your brain looks like. This is your brain on beans, and this is your brain on greed because you're greedy, so it turns gold, right? And then this is your brain on that shit. So don't be on that shit, you know? And this is just my bees. And I have a banana over here made of honey blocks that you can go inside of. Because why not? Trees, cats everywhere. Well, I say everywhere, but I need to get more of them. Yeah. I can't make copper golems. They're not out yet. They're in like betas and previews and stuff, and I don't have that, so I don't do that. Yeah, I don't do the betas and previews because I don't want to like mess up my world if there's like a glitch or a bug or something, you know. This is probably a good spot to level this off, right? Maybe. Oh, I should show you guys the damn, where is it? It's oh, in this direction, yeah. Pride world, not a gay world. Can I say a random SP? I don't know what that means. This is an ice track, but I'm turning this whole area into like a like, I want to say like not a tourist trap, but like a touristy area. What's your goal in the Minecraft world, Danny? I don't know. Right now is to make that wedding venue, just because I don't know what else to make. But I got a mini golf course here, so this is hole 1. You start here and you gotta go to like right there, and then hole 2. It's a little bit hilly, as you can see, and there's a sand trap, and then another hole, and then here's hole 3, and you can go through that, or you can go around. You gotta be careful though. There's holes there, sand traps and such. And then here's hole 4, just a big hill right there, and then just around. And there you go. And then hole 5, hills. You could be lucky and shoot it across this way. That's why that's not complete right there. But I guess, oh, shit post. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, see, I need to finish that too. I need to like cover that up or something. Hole 6. I've been meaning to build something here, like some kind of redstone thing where like pistons are pushing constantly or something, but I have no idea how to do that, so it just looks like this for now. Go into that. Hole 7. Come over this. This is water right here. Can't really see it that well with vibrant visuals, which is kind of dumb, but whatever. Goes around, and then this. And there's actually, if you go in that hole, it's kind of misleading, but if you fall in this, your ball will go all the way to it anyway, so it's kind of a thing. And then hole 8. It's book themed. Gotta come through here. Dodging the books. Hole 9 is the annoying one that you see in almost every golf course or mini golf course. It's just that annoying one where you gotta go up a big hill. So you start here and you gotta go up the big hill into the thing. And if you hit it too hard, you go over the edge and have to restart. That's just the annoying one. Every mini golf course has an annoying hole like that. So hole 10, sand traps, hills, sand traps, hills, hill, all the way around into the hole. And then hole 11, gotta dodge the cactus, make your way into the hole. Hole 12. I don't remember how many I did, I guess. Maybe I did a full 18 hole course. That looks nicely planned. It wasn't that well planned. I decided to make this ice, though, because it's so close to the ice boat thing. So I was like, oh, I'll make this area ice. And it goes around into the hole. 12. Up some hills, down some hills, back and forth. And then hole 14. Parse 3 on this one for some reason. Oh yeah, you gotta go up here, and you gotta hit it hard enough to go over that hole where you'll lose the ball, right? Goodness gracious, are we on 15? Is that right? I guess it is. 15. You can either go this way where it's dangerous or go around. And then 16, this is where we get into like the cave area and stuff. Go through here, gotta watch the water. There is no trick with the water this time, you just gotta avoid it. Imagine if it's one block up like that, just imagine it's a hill. Around this way, up this way, and finally into the hole. Oh shit, I messed it up. Hang on, I got sand on me. I can just... There we go. Into the hole. And then 17, you start right here. You got to go across this. We got minecarts going back and forth and stuff for the atmosphere of it. So if you hit it hard enough, you can get over that gap, or you can go up a hill or something. And then finally, you got to go in the moving hole. The hole moves. That's crazy. Then this is hole 18. Ball starts right there. You can either go up underneath that, up underneath that. They're both pretty much the same, so it doesn't really matter which side you go on. I think that way's better, though. And then you're in the hole, and then finally, that's it. You're done. 18 course hole. Corpse Husband is a singer? Yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't think he does much singing anymore, though. But yeah, that's what this is. And this is just an ice boat thing. Like, just pretend it's go-karts. Kind of see it better from up here. I was gonna make a laser tag area right there. That's what that's for. But I haven't finished that either. So I have a couple of goals for the world, I guess, because there's things I want to do, but I get tired of doing them sometimes. Let's try to cover this up now. Back to the main project at hand. Laser tag sounds fun. It does sound fun. I want to do it sometime. I don't think I've ever done it. Well, I say that, but my nephew got like some laser tag stuff once. It was like where you could do it like yourself. It's like little vests or something, and you have to shoot each other with these little guns, and it was a little bit janky, to be honest, but it was pretty fun. We just ran around the yard with it, basically, and that was it. Yeah, Corpse Husband was like a popular streamer and singer. I don't know if they're still are like doing stuff though, because the reason why they were so popular, or at least a part of why they were so popular, is because their voice, they have like a some kind of condition, I don't know what it's called, but it makes their voice like super deep, and it just gets deeper as they get older, and eventually like it was, if I'm not mistaken, like eventually it's supposed to just completely destroy your voice and be painful. I think it is just already painful or something. I don't know. I don't know much about it. The keyboard sounds so make relaxing ASMR. Yeah, you can just play. No one's stopping you from playing anything. Play what you want to, man. Nobody's stopping you. Do whatever you want. More of my grass and dirt. Oh, and then I can put the sand in there to replace it. Perfect. Got a little pandy. Little panda. He's a little panda man. I think I have a named panda over here somewhere. Okay. So, I think right here is where that hill should start. So I need to make like another layer right here, basically. By doing like this, right? See, that llama agrees. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Just like that. I guess, I mean, I may as well go all the way around, right? All the way around. I don't know what this hole is. I don't know if I've explored that very much. Surely I have. Probably like when the world was newer. Okay. So the hill is gonna start like right there. Maybe out a little bit more or something. Off tab in chapter 1, okay. Yeah, because It almost feels like it's a little bit too far away, but I do want it to be a little bit far from this because if you're getting married here, like, I feel like you shouldn't be... I don't know, I feel like you shouldn't be able to see the other wedding spot from there. Or, like, see it a little bit, but, like, not basically be distracted by it. Hello! Welcome to the stream. That's a cute style you draw for your pony character talking. Thank you. It took a while to draw. Maybe I should make that my profile picture on Discord instead. Yeah, I used to have, like, the original thing I had was Skella, and it was that character's birthmark, the one that's talking to you right now. That's what his name is. I originally had it as Skella, but it was something that somebody else drew for me, and then I got tired of people complimenting it as if I made it and having to correct them that I didn't make it. So I was like, I'm just gonna make one, and I spent like hours like drawing it over and over and over again, and finally I got like a good one, basically. Like, I was finally able to make it good enough for streams and stuff, and so I started using it, and then I was like, you know what, actually I may as well do a birthmark now too, because I have Skella. I may as well do birthmark, so I did. But it's just literally just because I was tired of people saying that I was a great artist, even though the original one wasn't mine. That one was mine though. I drew that one. I drew birthmark. I never even had a birthmark one before this one, so. I also need to figure out what the path is going to look like, I guess. I can relate with the too much compliments one. Yeah. Am I just gonna make a path like with my shovel, or am I gonna do? I kind of want to use like sand or like something else as the path instead, right? I think it would just look better if I did. So we'll build the whole thing first. I like Skella. Why don't you use it? Skella's missing right now. Nobody knows where she is. She's gone. Missing. Danny and brother married. Whoa, I'm not married yet. That's kind of the thing with the stream. We're trying to raise money for it. So if you guys do want to donate, there are like rewards and stuff you can get. If you donate $5 or more, your name will be put on a canvas that will be part of the actual like real life wedding, and it'll be like sponsors of the wedding basically. And you can change my Discord profile picture for a day as well. If you donate $10 or more, you'll get to make a post on my Blue Sky account, like you can, as if I'm saying it. $10 or more will also get a drawing of your pony. So if you want me to draw your character, I'll do that for the $10 as well. $15 gets you invited to a virtual wedding that we're going to do in Ponytown. That way, like, you guys will be able to kind of participate in a way, even though you won't be able to be there for the real life one. And then 20, I'll add you as a friend in Ponytown. So those are different perks and rewards and stuff like that that you can get for donating. But we have milestones too, which we've already done this $300 one, this live autism ADHD test. At 400, we're doing a cooking live stream. Does the ordered book count? It doesn't, unfortunately, because I can't keep track of that the same way I can this. But yeah, the 400 we're doing a cooking live stream. If you show me, like, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I mean, if you can show me where it's been purchased, I'll add your name to the canvas or something. But yeah, at 400 we're doing the cooking live stream. I don't know what to cook for that, but I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be fun as heck, honestly. Do you guys know Travis Scott make a new song? I don't know. I don't know basically anything about any of that. Don't know any of that stuff. There's just a pink sheep. Goodbye, pink sheep. Oh, yeah, he fell straight in lava too, didn't he? Around the world. Yeah, I think what I'll do is, unfortunately I'm broke. Hey, that's fine too. Just watching the streams and, you know, supporting the channel by watching videos and streams, sharing the videos or whatever else like that. All that stuff helps. Even the advertisement, even just being like, hey, have you heard about Danny Ball Sub? Have you read their books? Something like that. Like, all that stuff helps too, because, you know... Damn, all I got left is dirt now. I'm okay. I should go ahead and torch this up since I'm down here anyway, right? Torches. Everywhere. I don't want these guys spawning down here. RP Pink Sheep, yeah, exactly. It's just gone now. Okay. I'm gonna go a little bit more wide here. Yeah, probably about right here, and then we'll go up. The allays, honestly, maybe I should have captured them and put them away somewhere, because they tend to get in my way a lot. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, I'm doing this, but some of this that I'm placing are like down is probably going to get replaced, honestly, because I'm going to tear it down to add the path that goes up to the up there, basically. Yeah, I think one thing too, like if you are gonna like try to make a hill or something like that in Minecraft, if there's already an existing hill like this, just cover it up. Like how I did with this, just cover it up, maybe do a little bit of terraform, just cover it up, because then it's gonna look more natural, basically. It's like, just put these here, 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 here. You know, minus that one, because that wasn't covering it up. And now that looks natural, because that's just how it actually generated. You just replaced what the block was, basically, right? So that's my tip if you're ever gonna make hills. You could always look at other just hills as well, like just that are already in the game, even if you aren't gonna do like how I'm doing and just covering up one. The book hasn't been paid yet, I think, but I live in Netherlands and I ordered it on Amazon. How else can I say it in another way? Yeah, I saw your comment where you talked about it before. I don't know exactly how it works shipping wise and everything like that, but once it's ordered, it's ordered, right? So this is something you want to do too. If you are doing a hill, you want to avoid just doing like, you know, hang on, let me show you. You want to avoid just doing this, basically. You want to avoid stairs, basically, because that's not supernatural. that's not very natural. So what I like to do is I like to go up a little bit and then over and then maybe a little bit of space and then up again and a little bit of space. You are technically making stairs, but see that even that looks a little bit weird. I should fix that. If you do have like something like this, you can easily just put like a couple of blocks like this just to offset it a little bit. And then now it looks a little bit more natural again. Having it be like staircases just doesn't feel as natural because, again, that's just like, you see one like right here, for example, but that's not the shape all the way around. You're not going to have very natural shape if you do that. Whew. Placing all this dirt is... How do you guys feel about the vibrant visuals, by the way? Danny stream when I have to do everything today. Ah. RIP, man. RIP. be like that sometimes, man. It'd be like that sometimes. A little bit more. So much dirt. It's gonna take for that's something too. Like with the grass, I like to use the actual grass rather than dirt because, well, it actually. I won't have to wait forever for it to turn into, for the dirt to turn into grass. But I'm out of grass right now, so. You want to avoid super long straight things too, if you're doing a mountain. Like this right here, like this is just where it's been cut off, where I've been terraforming. But you want to avoid long walls like this, basically, because it's so obviously unnatural. Came back. I want to dance with... What the hell? We'll go dance with the sheep, then. You go do that. There we go. Let me look at the donation reward. BRB. I can show you them. I can just put them on screen. It's really easy to do. Like that. Those are the donation rewards. I got one course around 8 p.m. and then another around 5 a.m. I had to drink the attendance list, make food, pack, print. Yeah, not yeah. What the hell? Make food, pack, send. Yeah. All right, fair enough. That is a lot. Drink the list, man. Drink the list. I won't judge you if you drink the list. Well, it is getting sundown. Time to pack it in, go to sleep. Whee! Back to sleep. Have you ever tried to eat paper? I've eaten paper before. Paper is a thing. I'm very confused on where that came from. You just wanted to drink it, I guess. You just subconsciously wanted to drink it, that's all. Yeah, I'm almost out of dirt. I need to get more. See, this is looking good right now. I need to shave that mountain down a little bit more or something, though. Or at least go this way, maybe? I'm not really sure. Yeah, let's do... Oh, hang on. Dirt. Because the thing, too, is, like, where am I gonna exactly put the gazebo, too? Because that is gonna be... That is gonna kind of, in a way, control the shape of this thing. I kind of want it so that you have to go up this mountain and then kind of go to the left. So I kind of really want it more at the top of that. Can you try going to the nether and make a cart ride in it? I mean, the carts in this game suck. The carts are so bad. They're so slow. I really hope they change them. They kind of changed them a little bit in like a preview somewhere where you could like use commands to customize the speed of them, but they haven't actually changed it yet, so I hope they make them faster. I can go to the nether real quick though, just to show you the nether. I don't mind doing that. Yeah, exactly, an elementary. Oh shit, wait, it's even up more. Getting lost in my place, huh? I'll go to the nether real quick. You guys can see the little nether area I got, and then I can go back. Get my stuff here. There's like a bug where they kind of duplicate on these. And it's a lot easier to just duplicate these rather than wait, or not wait, but like just collect it forever. So I have done a little bit of that. I got a lot of netherrack and stuff in here. I don't know what I have in this one. Okay. This is the hub, I guess, is what you could call it. I think that's implemented. You just need access to commands. I don't think it is. I don't think it's in Bedrock yet. Can you try can you power them with redstone and levers? This motherfucker spawned in here. How dare you spawn in here? This goes off to some stuff, and then this goes off to some stuff this way too. What does this say? Ancient city. There's an ancient city if I follow that long enough. Basically everything else is this way though. There's an ancient city, there's a cherry grove, there's an ice biome, all kinds of stuff. And this just goes. What the hell? Something's dying out there, goodness gracious. And so, and rather than have rails, I just did soul sand, and so I could just run, and I can get there a lot faster than I would if I was on a minecart. I don't have a PT account. 2, how can I post on your Blue Sky account? 3, how can I change your profile picture? So what you do is basically, if you want to post on my Blue Sky account, you basically tell me what you want to say on my Blue Sky account, and then I do that. So that goes to a cherry grove. Oh wait, no, this goes to a cherry grove. And it just goes and just goes. I don't want to go there right now, but this is a lot better of a system, I think, than having rails because it's so much faster. I'm making him share my friend's art. Oh yeah, you did make me repost that, didn't you? If I jump, it's even faster. So there's an ocean farm this way, ancient city and ice biome in there, and then that's the crossroads, and then this goes back to the hub. The ocean farm is just the ocean monument basically, and I made a farm out of it. I don't play Forsaken. I've played a little bit of Roblox, which reminds me I need to edit that one video. I kind of forgot. I forgot about it. So I don't know how I forgot about it. Let's come run past those guys. I don't need to deal with them. Yeah, I don't really play Roblox either. I play it every now and then for like a video or something, or like when I'm bored. But that's it. All right, back home. Yeah, if you do any of the rewards, all you have to do is just tell me what you want me to post or like draw or whatever. Like send me a reference image on Discord or Blue Sky or wherever. Twitter, I don't care where you send the reference at. But I need a reference image if it's a character, of course. What if the book order didn't count? Does that mean I won't get the donation rewards? I mean, I don't know how to count it, to be honest with you. I have to look at my analytics and see exactly how much that is, basically. And even then, it's like, it's hard. Where the fuck is my grass? It's over here. It's hard to judge exactly if that was you or not. That's why I say you'd have to send me like proof or something. Hopefully this is enough grass now. Yeah, and I sent you along with the Corby refs, unless there's only one post per person, no matter the donation amount. I don't remember. I'd have to look. Let me look. I don't remember you sending me more stuff. Oh, yeah, you did. Shit. Eat the cake. I think I have another cake down here. I have cakes everywhere. I don't have another cake down here. There's cakes and just all over the place because I've bought them from villagers. I am Steve. Wow. I ordered to be paperback, so does it count? Well, if you're talking paperback versus hardback, the only hardback book I have is Absurd Above All Else. And it's in paperback and hardback, so. Come here, then. Come here. Just come here. Complained. Come here. I had to pick up a cat. Brother is banded and poor. What? TV pose? TV pose. Do you get to know where the books are going roughly? Like when I ordered it? I think it says, I'd have to look. I think it just says like what country it was ordered from. It doesn't say where it's going. Like it doesn't give me an address or anything. Because it's through Amazon, so like Amazon has that information obviously, but I don't. I haven't looked at it in a while because damn, that's right. I was gonna make this go up. There hasn't been really a reason for me to look at it lately. I think the last, I want to say, it's not check because it's like direct deposit, but the last check I got was like for like $3 or something like that. And that was a while ago. Because the cut, I believe, is 30% royalties on it or something like that. I don't remember. I don't remember how much it is. It's been, like I said, it's been a minute since I've looked at that stuff. That's probably a good spot right there for that to just raise this up. I'm really proud of the Blue Jane Cardinal I made over there. If you guys give me a minute, I can load up the Amazon stuff on a different tab so you guys can't see what's happening. Let's see, and let me go to, let's see. Oh, it looks like actually royalty rates are changing. That's kind of interesting. I'm surprised they didn't email me about that, which is whatever. But anyway, let me go to reports and see what the thing is. So let's say there is one order this month. It says one order, and it was for Birthmark. And it doesn't, let me see what else it says on here. I guess payments. The last time I got paid from Amazon for the books was March 29th. Yeah, because 03, 29. So March 29th. And it was for $5.40. That's how much I made then. And I don't know what that was for exactly. It looks like they've changed a little bit of this kind of system here. But yeah, it says on August 5th, 2025, somebody bought Birthmark. And that's all I see, basically. I need to get back into Minecraft so I can fly over here and skip this night so I don't die while I'm tabbed out, basically. It doesn't say, it says United States on it, and it says it was print. Let me see if I can find another example. Let me go to all time. Is there, how do I filter by this? Lifetime. To lifetime. Let's see. Birthmark has sold the most out of all time. There is one. It says only one from United Kingdom. It doesn't say anything about Poland. It says 16 of them were bought in United States and one of them was bought in the United Kingdom. One of these was bought in Germany, and then nobody's even bought Observable else in a while, I guess. In season 2, one of those was in wherever DE is, and also US. So it doesn't actually show. It doesn't show anything about Poland on there at all. I know you guys can't see it, but it's okay. I miss Ponytown Live. Are you doing a Ponytown video soon? If so, any small spoiler? Let me think. We've done one recently. It's gonna come out Friday. Well, you can expect another order from Poland when the Bird book comes out. We're still working on that a little bit. I'm still trying to get that edited and everything, so we can get far less mistakes in it than before. Look, it's Clarissa. I can't believe it. All right. Carrots and grass. Weird. Maybe they send to UK to distribute, but UK not in EU anymore. That's a piss poor decision. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is it says US and United Kingdom. It says only one from United Kingdom, which is weird because I'm pretty sure somebody else from the UK has Birthmark, but and I know you do because I'm pretty sure you showed me like an actual picture of it or something. Oh, I repeated my question. I'm sorry. I may have just missed it. It's okay if you repeat your questions if I miss it. Anything bought in the Netherlands? It doesn't show anything from Netherlands either. But it shows on August 5th somebody bought a copy of Birthmark. The messages are going over the chat bubble. What? Yeah, it's kind of... The chat bubble isn't super great, honestly. It's a little bit messy. Okay, let's get to the top of this. Level this off a little bit here. One more layer. Yeah, this is a great view and everything. I might kill that mountain or something. Or actually just leave it but terraform it a little bit. In my room with the pink the pink carpet. But yeah, we're doing another video that we've done before basically. So it's like a series. Like doesn't matter if you've seen the other ones or not. But what I mean by like series is like I think we've done it about 5 times on the channel now. The bird is actually chat. It's called the yellow-breasted chat. So if you want to know anything about that bird, you can look up yellow-breasted chats. Yellow-breasted chat birds. That's what it's called. There's other chat birds too, but I didn't know about it until after I basically made that one. Anything some Birthmark buys in the Netherlands? Yeah, I didn't see anything from that. Yeah, it's literally chat. It's literally you guys, basically. I don't remember how I found out about yellow-breasted chats, but I did, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta change my stream setup so that chat is literally chat. And then I added the chat bubble later, because it was kind of unclear that the bird was the one talking, basically. I would love to be able to kind of like animate it so that when like one of your messages comes in, the bird does actually like jump up a little bit or something, so it looks like he actually is talking. I think that would be cool. Traffic in my car. Something from the meme closet should actually come out today. It's kind of already uploaded technically, but it's unlisted right now, so if you're following the meme closet channel, that you're about to get something. You're about to get a video. And if you're a channel member, if you're Loyal Bananas or higher, you will get Friday's video tomorrow because I send them out a day early for those channel members. So Skelly's Hit List or Loyal Bananas, and you'll get it tomorrow, rather than having to wait. This is a really good spot. I want to kill that tree. I need to destroy that tree so badly. I need to do something with it. Or at least cover that up somehow so I can't see it anymore. It's so ugly. I wasted so much time on that. I don't even know why I did it. You know the creator of Fellboat? He has a channel point award where his chat can send TTS through a PNG tuber avatar. Yeah, I don't know how that works. I don't know how all that works. I would like to do it though. Something like this, I guess. Yeah, because now that's not going to be even here either. Kind of make this, I don't know, like this, I guess. I need to get back up a little bit more. Explode the tree? I don't think I'm gonna explode it. All right, Misty Nova, see you around. Yeah, I need to make it a little bit wider, so it needs to go that way slightly more. Let me see how it looks from here. Goodbye. You guys want to marry Birthmark and Skella? I really wanted. Oh, I missed a sand spot right there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I might connect it towards that way or something though too. And then also make it a little bit wider towards the left as well. Why not? There we go. Yeah, this will be good. Let's go this way a little bit. There needs to be enough room up here basically so that if you are going to get married at this gazebo, which I still am not sure exactly how to build, you can have people be able to sit out here too. Right? Should be nice. There we go. That already looks better. I could extend. I might make it go up a little bit more too, and just connect it to that after all. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do this. Let me go a little bit more this way, and then. Here we go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. I'm gonna go too. Alright, see you around, Deltarune. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah, this, Birthmark and Skella's child swear they don't have a child. I need to do something about the Santa's sleigh back there too. I probably should have thought about that when I was building this stuff, but I guess maybe it's fine. You just have to ignore the fact that it's there. I could always destroy it or something or move it. I might just move it somewhere. The idea was that it was barely within render distance when I was sitting on the bridge back there, so you could see it. It's like, oh, Santa's coming. I can't believe it. He's real. I always knew he was real. And you called me a fool. A crazy man, even. I'm back. Anyways, does it say what country Birthmark was bought? It does, but I don't see Netherlands on there. I see United Kingdom and USA. And the most recent one was... Oh shit, what was the most recent one? What did it say? Goodness gracious. Let me go back to it. The most recent one was bought on August 5th, and it says United States. For Birthmark, specifically. I haven't seen anything from Absurd Blah Blah, so... going great. I believe a long time ago, someone made a gender bent Scala, and then they had a ship child with Danny's GFSOC. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Long time ago. Many moons ago. Many moons ago. So many moons ago. By the way, I'm working on a Backrooms Inspire map on Minecraft. If you want to, you can give ideas for the levels. Right now there's 3.5 because I'm working on the 4th. Oh, interesting. I don't know if I really have any ideas for that. I don't really do a whole lot of backroom stuff, or I don't really consume a lot of backrooms content either, so I don't really know a lot about it, I guess. I was browsing very old messages in the server once, lol. Yeah, well, it would have been really old, wouldn't it? Guys, where are you from? I'm from, Joe Mama. I think this is great. I can have, like, lanterns and stuff, like, lining the path going up here. I need to add more torches or something to get rid of these guys so they don't spawn anymore. I just realized I'm level 73. Goodness gracious. What? Rather not tell? Yeah. Whew. How long have we been at? Been an hour and 7 minutes. I feel like we have shit progress for an hour and 7 minutes. Although I guess I was showing you guys around essentially, so yeah, that doesn't look too bad though. I'm liking this so far. Let's come back down here. I kind of made a mistake, and this is something you guys should try to avoid too if you ever do make like mountains and stuff, or hills or whatever else. Try not to work from different directions and then make the top and work like top and bottom at the same time, because you could see like I did this and I was working my way up, but I didn't do this side yet, and now it's kind of hurting me because now I got like, I mean, it doesn't look that bad, but it's like there's like walls here now essentially, and I don't like walls. I think they look ugly, but I guess that may be more of a personal thing than anything. So just be weary if you're gonna make all the way around the edges, and then do the second layer all the way around the edges, and then do the third layer all the way around the edges, and so on and so on. That way you don't end up in a situation like this where you gotta do a little bit of extra work here. I might even have to just move that whole top over a little bit more just to make it look more natural. Although, at the same time, I suppose having these walls here isn't too bad, considering what this is, you know. Do something like this. I can maybe even have something to make it look good, you know? I might be able to make it look good. Am I able to see between these? Oh no, it's just grass, okay. See what I mean? Now I got like weird unnatural walls and stuff here I gotta fix. That does a little bit. I think that's good, maybe. Whoops, my caps. Turkey. I don't think I've ever seen anyone from Turkey before. That's a new one. I could see the analytics on my my channel and see where the majority of people are. Oh, that's community. I want to go to analytics. Audience. Let's see. Let's see. It says 37% is in United States, 3% are in Vietnam, 3% are in United Kingdom, 3% Indonesian, 3% Philippines, and I can hit see more here. And there's 2% in Brazil, 2% in Canada, 1% in Australia, 1% in Poland. There you go, River. Mexico, 1%. Turkey is also at 1%. That's crazy. Let's see. I want to see the bottom of the barrel here. 0.1% is from Egypt. That's crazy. That's from views. That's what those analytics are from. Like those are where people have been like watching stuff from. According to like subtitles and languages and stuff. That 1% in Poland is me. Oh, is it? I gotta go by. Alright, see you around. Goodness gracious, he was just spamming. He was spamming his attacks. Evil. Get a couple of more torches down here because I'm gonna need them. I might make like an underground cave kind of area too, just because like I'm gonna have like this weird empty hollow space. That could also be like kind of a cool like wedding spot technically too. All kinds of stuff, you know? No, Netherlands. RIP Netherlands. More torches. Just torches everywhere. I don't like having to deal with monsters. Alright, I'll save this last torch just because I don't know. Maybe I'll need it. I don't know. What about the percentage in Netherlands? Alright, well, let's see. Let's go back to it. 0.4% Netherlands is what it says. 0.4% in Netherlands. Most of it is like, if it's not like one of the super common countries, it's gonna be like 0.4 or like 0.3 or something like that. I'm surprised Poland is as high as it is though. Like it said 1%. It's more than I expected, I guess. Some of the countries on that list too, like I don't think I've ever even heard of. How am I gonna do this now exactly? I guess since I should work like from the top down now, I guess, because I've already messed it up. And I can make this a little bit more natural if I do that, I think. Get out just a little bit more like this. Yeah, there we go. Fill this in. Probably should have done that first. All kinds of stuff down here. Cover up everything. Cover in everything. It's such an easy thing to do. I need to release a song. I could do that. I could release a song. I don't think I could. I'm not much of a singer. I do tend to sing though sometimes. Sing along. I have written some not songs but shit posts basically that you could call songs. Whee! Right into the wall. Why? Making my way downtown. Am I the only one watching your content in the Netherlands? I would assume not, because it was 0.4%, so there has to be at least a little bit more. See, I got cake right here, and then I got cake over there. I got cake over here too. Cake everywhere. Alright, first things first. Let's get some more torches. Just so I can have them. Let's get a little bit more dirt and grass and such. Alright, we'll hold on to that much for now. Eat the cake. I was told to eat the cake, so I did. By the way, Danny, did you know that in the new Minecraft Snapshot in Creative, you can put sprites on signs? Yeah, I knew about that. I know about... I follow a lot of Minecraft updates and stuff. The snapshots and such. I don't play them, though, because... I don't know. I don't really care to. It's usually unfinished type stuff anyway. Stuff that's probably going to change by the time it comes out as well, so... You never really know with that kind of stuff. So I try not to really play them. Unless something like unless it's something like absolutely crazy that I'm like, damn, I need to play this right now. I also probably, part of me kind of doesn't want to follow like Minecraft news just because I like the surprise of it a little bit. Like, I don't know, if I could like just forget like how a lot of different things work, I think it would be a lot of fun. I played a little bit of RL Craft last night with a friend, and I didn't know hardly anything. I don't think they knew a whole lot either. They knew at least a little bit because they were able to tell me about some stuff. But it was really nice to play it because I didn't know anything about it at all. And so it was like playing a whole new game, even though it was just Minecraft at the end of the day. So that kind of stuff is really fun. And I kind of want to find like a new game basically that I could... How wide should this be, by the way? Because I don't know how big the gazebo is going to be at all. I should... Just to cover my bases, maybe I shouldn't have this stretch out like this. Maybe I should just have this go out further. Just to be absolutely sure. Because if this doesn't go out enough, I'm not going to be able to put the gazebo here, basically. And if I come up with another idea or something like that, I won't be able to include it, you know? Now, kind of like back here, for sure, I think I can just make this a hill. Like maybe going about right here, maybe, yeah. And then just having this go up and around. I need to skip the night again. I probably really should just pick up a bed and just bring it with me, honestly. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Then I accidentally slept, too. My flowers. My torches. My flowers. Lord have mercy. Put a torch there. I don't know where these torches were, to be honest. Oh, of course. And now my dog is walking around, too. Get down. Alright. I'll just put a few of these random flowers around. I don't know where these were, if they had a specific place. I think I got two of these. It's one of these here, and we'll put one over here, too. Nope, that's too far, actually. Put it, like, right here. One of these, we'll put it down. Rosebush couldn't have been that far. Let's just put it right there, I guess. Okay. By the way, how did you make the birthmark cover? Just wondering. Oh, the book cover? I just used Ibis Paint. That's what I use for everything. Ibis Paint X or whatever it's called. That's what I use. I use that to make thumbnails. I use it for basically everything. I ended up putting it in different software afterwards, but and I don't even remember what it was. But that's how I do it. I just draw it, and then it's really easy. Joshua Green, hello. Let's get up here. It's a bit of a walk, honestly, which is maybe a little bit of a annoying thing, but you could just say that it's got a horse carriage and it brings you up here. How about that? We'll make up our own lore for how this works. You know what? I was talking about before in the last live stream about like a building to get married in instead of the outside area or this gazebo that I'm about to make. What if I just put the building like right here? I could just put the building right here, and then you could leave the building and either get married outside right here or take a carriage down to this one instead. And then that would make sense to me, I think. Anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. Gotta make sure this isn't too straight. If it's too straight, it's gonna look weird. So we gotta get some curves in here. All of this work, losing all of this grass. It took me so long to get all of this grass, and now I'm just gonna basically lose it forever. It's worth it though. Yeah, it's pretty much just drawing. I did it all with my finger. I didn't have like a special thing or anything like that. I sketch it out and stuff. I shared the bird book. It's like I kind of shared the process of it a little bit, honestly, because I shared like the original sketches, or some of the original sketches anyway, of like what I want to do with it on community posts and stuff, and I had you guys choose which ones you liked the best. And it almost kind of became like a little tournament, basically, because then I replaced them with something else. Most books have some text and words all explaining what the book is about on the back of the book. Yeah, I know. Birthmark, I decided not to do that with Birthmark, though, because I thought the mystery of it would be a little bit more interesting. Plus, like, the website literally tells you what it's about as well, so it's not, because it was like fully online. It wasn't something that was like gonna be in like libraries and like bookstores and stuff like that, technically. Like, if it does get put in those, that's awesome, obviously, but it's not, it wasn't set up with that, like, knowing that it was gonna be, you know what I'm saying? With Absurd Above All Else, it does have like the text on the back that kind of tells you what it is. That's basically it. The Incomplete Guide to the Multiverse ones are like that too. They tell you what they're about on the back. I'm pretty sure they do. At least the second one does. Does the first one do that? I don't even remember now. You got me questioning everything. Alright, let's go this way and then this way. Go up. Okay, I think I've extended out too far this direction now. So, yeah, because I'm gonna, oh man, that's gonna be a little bit weird maybe, but we'll see. We'll see how that looks. Lord have mercy. This is the hard part of this kind of thing. Yeah, I might have just straight up went a little bit too far. Yeah. I can fix that. Because I only just barely went over the side. Because I want this to be where you have a little bit of a view on this side, you know. Because if you're getting married here, I don't want you to just be like giant mountain in the background that you can't see very well. You know what I'm saying? So I'll go straight right here. And then we'll see. That's about 4 blocks, maybe. So come up here. 3. Yeah, this is probably good right here. I'll kind of shave it down like this because I kind of do want it to go diagonally that way a little bit. All of that can go down, essentially. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let me fly down here, or jump down here. Get all my broken grass. Birthmark 2, with that, like, part of it is, like, most of the people that get that, probably 100% of the people that got that, are only people that even know, that like, know about me anyway, and about the channel, about the character, or something like that anyway, so that was kind of another thing, too, where I was like, man, I liked how the back looked, honestly, and I didn't want to ruin it with a bunch of text or something, or have like a text box there and everything. I don't really like text box that much. Sometimes they look fine, but on books it can be annoying, especially if you don't really design it that much. Wait, all the virtual wedding will be in Minecraft? No, it won't. It won't be. It'll be in Ponytown. Partially because, like, with Ponytown, the limit for how many people you can have in your world, so to speak, is much higher than it is in Minecraft. In Minecraft, you can only have, like, 10 people. So that really wouldn't be a much of a guest list, basically. So let me go up here, try to fix this now, because oh, there's a piece right here. This is getting, I don't know how to do this. Let's fill this up, and then we'll just start from the bottom again and work our way up. I messed up. I really shouldn't have done it the way I did. And now I'm kind of suffering a little bit for that. Okay. Let's go this way. Over and around. I mean, I can always do another one in Minecraft. But I wanted to do this because, you know, I am getting married, so I thought it would be fun to kind of, like, make a venue in Minecraft. Just because it's just a fun build idea, honestly. You know what could be a thing too is once this is done, I could have this be a cave, like an entrance to a cave, because I was talking about doing a cave underneath it anyway. And then, so if you get married there, you'd have a really nice view of, like, the cave, for example, or something like that. That could be a thing. That's a pretty big hole right there. Don't want to fall in that. I think that could be something. We'll have to see, because I'll have to play around with it a little bit, kind of, you know? See how I feel about it. Now I can connect this. And then just do that. I'm fine with that being like that, you know? Connect this. And then connect this. And now it's connected a little bit more. My mother's not picking up. We gotta go. What does that mean? We gotta go. We gotta get out of here. Fly back over here. I do kind of want to check this area out a little bit first in the dark, just to see if I may have misplaced it towards somewhere. I'll put another one right there just in case. I really don't want any kind of mobs spawning in this area at all. It needs to be completely spawn-proof, basically. Alright, back to it. All the way back over. Oh no! Shit. Right down the hole. The only hole there was. They're all, it's connecting now. It's working a little bit. We're getting somewhere. Something's happening. Yeah, I need to break that and that too. Break that. Is that good? Does that look fine? That looks fine. The course, it's transporting kids and they're gonna be earlier than expected, but my mother won't pick up my calls. Oh, that's annoying. She's the driver, I'm the guardian. Yeah. That sounds annoying. Just like how this is a little bit annoying, having to basically fix this mistake. I'm just gonna do like this, I guess. And just kind of slowly connect these. Slowly connect them. Here. And here. And here. Well, I gotta put one there too. Okay. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I can kind of make this go out this way a little bit more too. Like this. Where it ultimately connects somewhere out here. Kind of almost using this as like a base as well. And then connect these. Yeah, there we go. That's not too bad. It's a little bit straight right there, but we'll figure it out later. Easy enough to fix. Yeah, there we go. All I gotta do to fix it is that, honestly. And now it doesn't look as straight. It looks a little bit better. Okay, she's alive. Okay, good. Starting to get worried there. And then I can just connect that corner there. Connect these. Just like so. It's like connect the dots. But in Minecraft with grass. The dots are grass, or the lines are anyway. I need to break this one. Place a couple of more torches before mobs start spawning down here again and ruining my day. This would be probably a pretty nice cave because you got this water under here, this like river that was just already naturally here. I could do some interesting stuff with that. I've done something like that already before somewhere else. So I think we can get something pretty good down here, honestly. Yeah, I already have torches over here. Good. Good beans. Let's try to figure this out. Might have to break a little bit more of this. Just to connect these properly, you know? Because it needs to look natural. It doesn't need to be like such a... Well, I guess there could be a little bit of a wall, but it needs to... It needs to look good, you know? It needs to look good! It needs to look good. There you go. I think it looks good. This, I guess I could just live with there being like a little bit of a wall here. I might get some stone though and make that look better with stone. Let's get some stone. I have the inventory space for it. I have way too much stone as is anyway. Running around. Running around. Hippity hop. What do we got? I don't want to get it from there. I want to get it from down here because this is the overflow basically. Is it in this chest? Well, there is some in this chest. I'll take however much stone this is and get on out of here. back to the surface, where we'll start placing more stuff. I'm almost out of fireworks again. I refilled them off stream, like before the stream a couple of days ago, and I'm already almost full again. Having this be stone might help this not look as bad because it's stone instead of just dirt blocks. I'll leave that kind of at an angle like that. I'm fine with that. This. Some of this needs to be sticking out a little bit, you know? Because again, if it's just straight up a wall, like a flat side, it's not gonna look as good. This already looks way better because it's not just flat. Even if that was, yeah, stone was the right call here, honestly. Stone was the right call. I'm glad I chose to do stone here, because that is definitely the right move. This looks so much better than just a flat wall. How do I... There we go. And this way, coming around. Honestly, yeah, there you go. And now we'll cover that up. I'll just replace this with stone as well, maybe. Yeah, I may as well. And then grass. Whoops, that was sand. Grass, grass, grass. Grass, grass, grass. Actually, I should just break this because I don't need that there. Okay. That is much, much, much better. I might even come back through here and replace some of this with stone. Well, maybe not. I mean, this kind of just made a perfect square. I can't break them up like this. What kind of monster would I be if I did that? Perfect square. All right. This is connected. I guess I could always do that as well. Yeah, I like that. That's good. Well, good enough anyway. Let's keep going this way now. There's a camel! I don't think I've gotten a camel yet. Surprised they decided to exist over here. Okay. Oh, Misty Nova, hello, welcome back. Ow. I guess you haven't seen the progress since you were gone, but this is the progress right now. Let me fly around here. This is it so far. It looks pretty good. Honestly, I want to tear this up a little bit because that's kind of awkward looking. Let's fix that. Yeah, that just looked a little bit awkward. It was just like sticking out so much. Let's fix that. Boom, easy. Dragon, hello, welcome to the stream. This is the progress so far. I might change this too, because this kind of feels awkward sticking out like this. It kind of extends out in a weird way, and I don't know how to feel about it. But if you're getting married, like right here, for example, that would be what your view is. At like sunset, basically. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... I think it just, well, I don't know yet. Maybe I'll fix it so that it doesn't look like it's sticking out so much. Let's go skip the night again. What you mean? Oh, I guess the sun is coming down. It's so beautiful. This whole little area is so beautiful. It's really nice. Really nice. It's like a bee farm. I don't know, something. You can go get honey with your bride and your everything, and then you could get married too. All in the same place, basically. I'm trying to come up with designs for the gazebo already. Now that we're almost done with the top there. But I might end up having to save the gazebo for next stream or something. This is looking pretty good, though. Honestly, the Blue Jay Cardinal, like, as good as it is, it almost kind of ruins the vibe a little bit because it stands out so much. But anyway, yeah, I think it looks really good. I need to finish that spot. But yeah, and then obviously I need to connect this up here as well because you can see where it's floating at. We'll do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah, you could see from there where it's like floating. If I come out this way, I might just have this be like an opening, if that makes sense. So how can I do this? Like that, almost. Well, we'll do that and then replace some of this floor with that. So this is almost like its own little cave as well. That might look good from down there anyway. Get rid of all of this. I just want you to be able to actually like see some things from down there, because if you can't really see, like if the view isn't that great, you know, that kind of kills it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have a good view. And if you don't have a good view, what are you doing? Let's do one of these like that, and then one right here too, I guess. Well, I'm not gonna be able to just do it like that. I'm gonna have to stick out a little bit. That looks like a stone nether portal. Oh, I guess it kind of does a little bit, doesn't it? A little bit, like a broken one, maybe. Yeah, that's good. We'll do it like this. Nice. All right, I kind of want to see what it looks like from down there now. Let's see. Yeah, see, there's like actually something to kind of look at up there. I might actually kind of fix this up a little bit more, because that stone right there is also kind of sticking out a little bit too much, I feel like. So what if I just kill more of this, kind of lower this whole thing. It needs to be a little bit lower anyway because the view. What the? Oh damn! I fell in a weird hole there. Yeah, this is gonna look so much better, I think, if I fix this up a little bit. This can be almost like, I don't know, just part of the cave. Even though there's not really a cave up here, it kind of gives the illusion that there's a cave. Yeah, that'll work. Let's get another layer out of here. Okay. Stone, 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 stone. Now, it kind of looks like it goes into like a cave almost. I think it will. Yeah, that looks, I think, a little bit better. I think I need to put, like, more stone, let's say, right here. Right here, I think? Get rid of all this sand as well. So I don't need that sand showing. Yep. I like that. It's like a little bit of a stone thing going on. And then it can... That could even be an entrance to the cave, or like an exit, maybe, that we'll do later. For now, I think I've gotten all the way around the edges. So what I need to do is get to the top here. First things first, I know I have to go out at least a little bit more. Can I share something as a non-popular artist? Just trying to keep chat live or something? Yeah, go ahead. What do you got? What are you trying to share? What you got? Yeah, this needs to at least go over a little bit, because otherwise, how is it a cave? You know what I'm saying? Come up this way. This is looking good. I'm really happy with this. This is probably about as far out as I want to go for this whole thing. Or at least for this side, this corner. So I don't really need to be putting too much more back there. I need to start going almost diagonally a little bit. I need to fill this hole up too. Why did I just leave a hole here? Oh, I think that's when I ran out of grass earlier, wasn't it? Probably. I had to go get more. Easy. So much grass. I'm really not a big fan of the way that, like, Vibrant Visuals makes grass and dirt look. Like, it just, I don't know, this looks like a vomit color almost. But I can always fix it. I can always fix that. This is pretty nice, honestly. I could put the gazebo, like, right here. I could math it out with sand real quick. Not math it out, but, like, get the shape of it. So, I guess... 1, 2, 3... Man, should I do 4? And then over, and then 4, and then over, and then 4, and then 4, and then over. So that would be the shape of it, or the size of it. And then there would be... Man, I'm trying to think. Go up like that, maybe. Like that, maybe? And then... Yeah, the problem is there's not, like, a center... Like, this isn't centered, so that doesn't look good. So it'd have to be 5 at least. It has to be at least 5. So let me tear all of that down. It's just that it's really hard to find inspiration nowadays for me. Like, half the characters I make are already taken. What do you mean, already taken? 3, 4, 5, and then over, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, over. Besides these, oh, whoops, that one was fine. This one wasn't. Then I could go up like that, up like that, up like that, there. This side wouldn't, because obviously it's a gazebo and you need to be able to enter it, right? These would be fence posts going up to connect to the roof. And then I could have like slabs so that you actually are going up a little bit. And then this is the size of the gazebo. So you would have person here, officiant, you know, like right here basically or whatever. And then that's in the middle. It looks good. Then obviously come out here, maybe a little bit further out, seats, seat, you know, seat, etc., etc. And then you have basically the gazebo out that way. So I could... This is as close to the edge as I'd like this to be, honestly. I think any further over and then the gazebo is just going to be a little bit messed up. So I need to move this slightly. Like, I already make, before I even know the character... Well, something that you have to... Oh, Lord have mercy. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, look, we can survive this. So all we gotta do is come up here. We can place some torches down so they don't respawn when I reset the day and everything. Pick up our grass. Lord have mercy. Alright, time to fly out. Something you have to understand as an artist is... Not even just like art in general, but like just creative stuff in general. Everything has already been done. Almost every single thing has been done already. Think about some of the movies that have come out recently, or some of the big popular things that have come out recently, like Squid Games, for example. Squid Games is just a game, is just a show about death games, where you play the game, if you fail, you die. That has been done so many times before. But the implementation, the way that they went about actually I didn't actually see the whole show. I've only seen the first episode because I didn't really like it that much. But the whole show, the way they put it together is slightly different than how the last person did it, or a little bit different than the person before that did it, etc., etc. So the idea has been done already a bunch of times before. Think about like all of the comic movies like Spider-Man and Iron Man, or even DC with like the Fantastic Four. They've made so many Fantastic Four movies before, but the way they tell the story is different each time. They're doing a slightly different story. They're doing a slightly different thing each time, or like a little bit of a different thing, right? So you got to just think of it like that. If your character sounds familiar or is like pretty similar to another one, unless it's like basically the exact same thing, like unless you literally making the exact same character as somebody else down to the detail of like how they look and everything, I think you're probably fine. Your mother watched Squid Games? I didn't really care for Squid Games. I honestly did not like it that much. I was like, whatever. I think maybe it was just, maybe part of it was because of the translation and everything. I don't know. Yeah, so 2 and then 2 and then 2. So yeah, you can see a lot of people like this. Okay, that's perfect. Let's go out a little bit more like this. But that concept has been done before. Like Doctor Who literally did that before Squid Games. They had an episode where there was like a game show, and like if you didn't get the right answers or whatever, you died. They killed you basically. That was like the whole thing. And it was a parody of like Big Brother kind of, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Like that show, that game show, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know much about it. But like this that concept has been done before, and I'm out of stuff. I gotta go get more. Which means I gotta fly all the way back down there now. Yippee! So the same thing kind of applies to characters too, if you think about it. Like, sure, there's probably some original stuff you can do or stuff that you've never heard of before, but there's a pretty good chance that it's the characters that have been done before. For example, like a character that's like a werewolf or something like that. Like, there's so many werewolves already. Like, that, you know, might make it a little bit less appealing to do because there's been so many of them, but you could do a very unique or interesting werewolf character. I might keep a little bit of stone on me. Stump the rest, I guess. Like, think about how similar all the like comic book heroes and stuff are. Like, none of them have fathers for some reason. Like, they all have similar backstories of like, oh, his radiation did this to me, or it was a lab accident, or I'm a self-engineered hero. Like Iron Man and Batman they run off the same concept, but implemented differently. They do different stories with them. Like Batman is a billionaire, Tony is a billionaire. They both made like suits to go fight crime, basically. They had different reasons, different motivations, but they're basically the same character when you strip it down to the core elements of what they are. Then of course, like, their personalities are different too, because like Tony's a little bit of an asshole, whereas like Bruce isn't as much of an asshole. It's a little bit different. I'm gonna get this dirt. I'm just gonna use dirt for this part, I guess, for now. I think that's what you need to like consider when you're making these characters. Like, once, like, try to come up with something yourself, obviously. You know, you don't want to intentionally try to copy stuff. But if you do realize, like, oh shit, somebody's made similar characters already, don't worry about it, because what you do with that character is probably going to be different enough that it's not going to be a big deal. Like, you got to be careful with it, obviously, but I don't think it's as big of a deal as you might think. There's only so many different kind of personalities too, so like, realistically, like, what's gonna happen, you know? Okay. As I said before, I need to connect this, and also, I guess, figure out how I'm gonna do this. Well, I guess I'll figure that out another time. I don't really want to deal with that right now. But I need to connect this to this top part here without having a bunch of ugly walls, basically. You know what I'm saying? It's probably gonna happen anyway. Okay. Just like this. Well, that's okay. I might just shave this down a little bit just so that I can. Then I have this well up here, and it's just part of how this world generated for some reason. There was a well up here. I don't know why. I need to do something about it if I am gonna combine this to that. I'll probably just replace it with an even better looking well, if that's even possible. Yeah, here we go. I really don't want this to be too steep of a hill right here, because I want you guys, like, if you're sitting here, basically, like, I want somebody, if they're sitting here, to be able to see the view, just like how you can from here. As a matter of fact, I may have already kind of hurt the view a little bit by making this so wide right here. Lord have mercy. All right, let's fix that. All right, just like that. And then from there, it'll go down. That way it goes downhill from there. Just like this. Easy enough to do. Just kind of place blocks randomly and you're good, basically. Try to avoid this staircase look. I've mentioned that a minute ago. Or like earlier, probably 30 minutes ago actually, but try to avoid doing kind of a staircase. So we'll go around and around and around. Wait, why do you have a bone? He had a bone to pick with me, guys. That's ridiculous. Yeah, zombies and stuff are still spawning down here somewhere. It kind of looked like they were coming from that corner. Which he might just have lasted after those guys died or something. Yeah, this corner is just really dark. Fix these sides, because I don't like dealing with these guys. I'm like fully stacked. I got like really good equipment and everything, but I still just don't like dealing with them. I'll sign off to sleep. Good luck on the funding, Danny. Thank you. Have a good night. Yeah, this is easy enough to keep away from getting staircase vibes, you know? Yeah, now, if you are sitting here, you can still see that view with the... Well, it's all sand, but... You can still see all the sand and a little bit of the trees and this ugly tree that I still needed to destroy. And it doesn't get blocked by a hill. You know, I said the staircase thing, but realistically, that's kind of what it really is. It's just a staircase that's a weird shape. I really don't know how much more over I want to go with some of this, because man, it's just all dirt. Let me put a little bit more grass out here. Get some dirt. And more grass. This will help speed up the spread of this grass to this dirt, because honestly, it's just really rough right now. And then we'll use more dirt. I want to save my grass for if I do more expanding. Like, I need to put some grass up there if I'm going to expand that way. And I can put a little bit of grass here, I guess. And then dirt. There we go. And then from there, now that I've actually connected to the ground, I will probably just either tear down, break a sand piece and then replace it with dirt like this, or I will just cover this in just dirt. Like, just go ahead and cover it, you know what I'm saying? Like this. Rather than having to dig up sand and place, and it'd be a whole thing. But that looks good. The sunset's beautiful. Everything over here is great. I'm loving this. We got kind of like a layout for the gazebo, you know. I think we're gonna be good here. It might be a little bit annoying to do the back of this gazebo just because the cliff right here, but I think we're gonna be all right. I think we got something really good here, honestly. Try to fix out some of this, you know. Do a little bit of this, I guess, just to kind of get that over. Okay, yeah, and then we just connect right here, just like this, and then dirt all the way over. More stuff is spawning. It's nighttime again. Get out of here. Get out of here. This is my beautiful land. Not yours. Perfect, honestly. I think we just do like this. Kind of go out a little bit. This. Bada bing, bada boom. It's basically done. Damn it. I didn't want him to hit me. I don't want to be hungry. Now I'm hungry. Goodness. Let's take a look from back here. Oh yeah, it would be nice to be able to figure out some kind of lighting situation for the Blue Jay Cardinal too, actually, because... Oh shit, I could do like floating lanterns. Not like lanterns like these, but like the Japanese lantern things you see that like they float away and everything. I could have some of those and I could hang them around in this area near the Blue Jay Cardinal, and that'll light them up for when it's night. So if you are here, you can see that. I do still feel like I went over too much, but you know what? I don't think we can do anything about it. I think we're gonna end the stream here, though. I think we did an excellent job, guys. I'm good at this. I know what I'm doing, maybe. That was a good little 2 hours to burn. Now I can go to sleep in game, say my goodbyes, and release the Meme Closet video. If you guys want to check that out, go to Meme Closet. I don't think it's linked in the description, but it is linked on the channel somehow. It's like featured channels or something like that. It's a whole thing. Alrighty. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.